Alrighty then. Let us get back to the business, as the kids say. Let us go find ourselves some baddies to put down on the ground. And yes, I keep changing the schedule because I keep wanting to play Rome or Medieval 2 Total War because I am a bastard. I am a bastard. More merchants.
Begone! You are not my liege!
Sergeant Spearman. Oh, no, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie, dear. Why am I building retraining horsemen, not building them? That makes more sense.
Who do you want dead?
Yeah, you're dead. I already know. Yes. I need to keep building assassins, though. The game doesn't know this, but I need more. I need more assassins. Assassinos. Ooh. It's not blasphemy if it feels good, right?
Name the blasphemer.
Yes, Your Highness.
This is the heathen in
Oh, dirty, rotten
They
witch.
shall stand trial.
Dirty, rotten witch.
Sire.
Now, let's see here. You're retraining all of them. Excellent. Now, let's move you, gentlemen, over here.
We can go no, my lord.
And let's consolidate some of you guys here.
Sire. Sire. Orders.
Alright, you get to go all the way back.
Yes, sire. Sire.
You, gentlemen. I'm going to consolidate some of you again. Doop, and doop.
Orders. My lord. My lord.
Move you to Antwerp.
My lord. Yes, sir.
There we go. There you go. Now attack that settlement. Go ahead, do it. I dare you. I dare you. Do it. It'll be fun.
March to
I
exhaustion.
probably don't need that many, though.
By your command.
There we go. Now I've got all the horsey boys to fight the Germans. Because I kind of want them to take us on, you know? I want them to have the hope, right? Not that they're going to have any, but I want them to feel that they have. Oh, that's right. They took Reims last time.
Come and fight me, you coward.
These bastards took Reims from me, and I freaking let them. Although I did take Genoa, so I mean, there's a little bit of a give and take here. I don't approve of the give and take, but at least I understand that there's a bit of a give and take here. Now,
As you will.
Sire.
I can probably get away with getting rid of, not getting rid of, but not having so many troops in Marseille. Actually, no, I cannot. Because they're not, why aren't they happy with me? It's probably because they're filthy Milanese. Where is it? Is it? Well, what do they not like? Corruption? No. Trade? No. Public order, tax bonus, okay. Unrest, okay. Alright, so I'm getting a pattern here, and that pattern is I need to start murdering people a lot more, because people are not scared enough of the fact that I'm going to turn them into soup. And that's a big problem.
Yes, Your Highness.
That is a massive problem. A problem that must be rectified
Away
immediately.
with you.
Who do you want dead? Not possible, sir.
So let's go ahead and end this turn.
Leaving the army, sire.
All these crusades and whatnot, they're expensive. Fighting for God is expensive. Or, well, fighting for the Pope, really, but who's counting? Oh, Antwerp, looks like you're trying to get, well, you're trying to pull a fast one. You think you're going to take this from me. And boy, oh boy, do I have news for you. You're going to go fight a bunch of you're going to try to take, go ahead, take Metz. Go ahead, do it. I dare you. I want you to try.
We're under siege,
That is
sire.
a fortress city.
Slaughter awaits either way.
It is a fortress, and it's actually armed. Like, it's not like Reims, which was barely occupied. This is an actual factual, like, the master. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. Sadly, I'm not making enough. Ooh, riding in Cairo. Yearly races.
Sire. Orders. Sire. Orders.
Okay. Now, we've already got the longbowman. Excellent.
Sire.
Yikes. We need more. We need more priests.
Orders.
Definitely more of these.
Joining forces, my lord.
All right, what do we got over here?
Yalla, my sultan
They've got an
is
actual army
dead.
over there, so we gotta worry about that.
Someone removed, sir.
Yeah, get rid of this imam. He bothers me. Get rid of these Wahhabis from my city. These disgusting, filthy degenerates who glutton themselves once a year, and who also believe that by murdering innocent people that they get to have sex with underage girls in heaven. Yes. Yes. Let them feel my wrath.
Hail, my king.
Gay. It's not gay. Oh, sorry, take it back. The part that's gay is the imam being allowed to live. No, that's pretty gay. Which is why we dealt with him appropriately. Now, we've got 3 sets of longbowmen and a bunch of spearmen. Yeah, no, this is not going to go well for you, dude. Like, I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. You are
I will only address you in battle.
you are turbo screwed.
Sire. As you wish, sire. Laying siege, sire. The siege goes as planned, sire.
All right, so there we go. We got that. And how are you, Mr. Fokker Man? Hey, Mr. Fokker Man.
Orders. Yes,
We're
sire.
going to repel all the hail D's nuts. Hail, sire.
God's
I don't think you should hail nuts.
At your service.
I'm not saying that you. Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying it's probably not a good idea.
My lord.
Now the big question is,
Sire.
can I move some of these? Well, I should probably put like See, I've got lots of places that I can upgrade, but there's probably a lot of places that I shouldn't upgrade, which is the important part here.
Removed, sir.
Now let's kill this cardinal, because like the imam, he is also having underage sex with the altar boys. And the only answer to that, well, if he wants to insert his snake into somebody, I'm going to insert mine into his. Oof, sucks.
Sire.
Greetings, friends.
Now let's see, I'm going to offer them military access.
I see no problem. Another
And I'm going to see what else.
suggestion from your leader for us?
I'm going to give them that too.
It seems we have excellent. It would seem you are
Excellent.
very
Let's see.
reasonable.
Look at that.
Fair.
Oh, we're in good standing. A cardinal dies. I got my trigger kicker. I'll see how fast I can waste roughly $14 this weekend. Weekend. Well, I don't know what that is, so explain it to me like I'm 5 years old.
You have a target in mind, my king.
Polish?
Thy target.
Should I kill a Spanish
You have a
princess?
target in mind, my king.
I'm gonna kill this guy, though.
Targets.
I'm gonna smash that guy with a giant rock, as all Italians should be. I mean, they used to throw children off the Tarpeian Rock, so it only seems fair that they get killed by rocks too, okay?
Need someone
I'm not saying I'm proud of it, I'm saying it's the right thing to
You
do.
have a target.
Spy. Let's see if we can kill a spy. Man, we love snakes, though. My master assassins are just in love with the idea of snakes. I bet. You know what I bet? I bet they're actually just mailing. Oh no. Oh, this guy lives in a filthy, disgusting hovel.
Stalk the target, sir.
The saddest part about that is that we were just sharing that snake around everywhere. Now, retrain. Oh, we can do that. How much do you cost? 125. How much does you cost? 120. These are obviously inferior troops. I don't need them. Alright, you. Oh, no, money. We need things that generate money around here. We need to trade people our fish heads, otherwise it won't work. The trigger kicker is a new product by Hoffman Tactical that replaces the disconnector in an AR-15 trigger and makes it An FRT.
Who do you want dead?
I don't know what an FRT is, but I trust you.
Need someone removed, sir.
Not right now, I don't. Thank you, though.
Ships ready.
Who do
But you can go train with this guy. Go
you
train.
have a target?
Forced reset trigger. Ah, okay. Hey, where'd this dude go?
Target, sir.
Hey, where'd my priest go? Oh, there she is.
Not fear the unexplained.
Ma'am, I can explain all of the things that you do by understanding that you have a cell phone and Instagram, okay? I know what you're doing over there. They went to diddle kids. Exactly. Exactly. Do not fear that which is unexplained. No, I understand what you're doing. I think that it's wrong, which is why I'm going to, I'm going to introduce you to my new favorite friend, the frickin', the gallows.
To war then, sire.
Now,
I will defeat you honorably, my worthy foe.
we're going to take Reims back next turn, whether they like it or not.
We will see you
And
dead.
these retards are going to die horribly.
See you dead, heathen.
Sire. Orders.
Now, I believe my build queues are actually rather full at the moment. Actually, no, they're not. My build queues are actually... I am spending all my money trying to keep this place in line.
Name the field of battle.
Let's see, are we still at war with the Germans? We are still at war with the Germans.
Need someone removed, sir.
I don't need to remove anybody. Oh, hello.
As you will. Tomorrow's.
Oh, hello. We have... we've got... Oh, the Papal States. I was like, oh, look, a rebel.
Courage and honor, trusted friends.
Oh my gosh, is that their capital? Their capital has 1 unit on it. Alright, I might want to do something about that. But not right now. Not right now. No, don't get too excited. Don't let him see get so excited, man. Just don't, he can't do that.
Sire.
Now,
At your service.
Yes, Your Highness.
Need someone removed.
I've already killed that guy. We have that to go through. We're repairing our church. Because this place is full of filthy, disgusting people of the scythe. 9% of them are heretics. 20% are Catholic. We need more priests. What we need. Actually, I need a cardinal. Is what I need. The sad part is that I'm slowing down. That's the part that's bothering. Oh, hello. They might actually have a good fight here.
Start sending these to England at once.
Interesting. Come on, attack Antwerp. It's still going to be a nasty fight, just FYI.
We must make a stand.
Ooh, the
We are
Spanish.
besieged.
The Spanish want to talk to me over in Genoa. That's interesting. I wouldn't want to talk to them in Genoa. I mean, I don't want to talk. A ceasefire. Tell you what, give me a region. You only have 2 Okay, now I understand why you want that. Okay, so we're gonna do trade rights, and I want you to regular tribute. Wow. Oh no, not offered. No. Regular tribute for like 5 turns. How about that? Yeah, you're gonna demand me. You're gonna give me 500 florins per turn for ceasefire, trade rights, and we're gonna do map information on top of it. There we go.
No, I don't see how
Ceasefire
this
and trade
will
rights. You know what? I still make money.
Excellent. You have made my people farewell, noble lord.
I honestly forgot that I was going to war with the Spaniards because the Spaniards have literally done nothing for a few turns. Oh, snaps. Alright, so I don't know where that army came from, but that's a bad army. That's a nasty army. I don't like that. That's a nasty gram that I don't want to deal with.
Sire, we should retreat.
Yes, we should.
Yes, my lord. Breaking off
Oh,
the
no.
siege.
Oh, no. Oh, this has gone horribly wrong. And now Paris is completely undefended, really. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes, sire. We bring the battle to the enemy.
Gentlemen, I think we have an oopsie daisy. We are in the professional version of Oops. It's Oops all berries, Oops all archers, and Oops all we got boned. Let's see here. Crap. Oh crap. They're gonna outrange me. They're gonna outgun me. They're gonna outman me. Let's see. What if I move you even further back, actually? At least get out of the way of their crossbows. At least. Or not the crossbows, I'm sorry, the catapults. Because it's going to be harder for their catapults to hit me. Let's see. Peasants, armored militia. Okay, I'm... The Genoese crossbowmen, or sorry, the Milanese crossbowmen are going to be my real problem. Peasants. Yeah, they got lots of peasants, though. Yeah, see now they're gonna overshoot me with all their stuff. There we go. They're eventually going to have to change their tactics, and those catapults are not going to be very useful. Eventually. I am aware. I am aware. Get him. Get him, archers. Get him. Frickin' crossbowmen. It looks like they're kind of just trying to hit these guys, which isn't the worst thing in the world. But if I can get them to waste all their ammo and not really kill anybody, that would be perfect, because then they have to fight me in straight up melee. Oop, I got another one coming through. That might be what I want, actually, is for them to actually fight me in a straight up melee. But I'm going to have to do the actual skirmishing round of this before I do anything else. That's they're at 58, they're at 60. Here, attack those guys. I am aware. Believe me, I am aware. I'm not a fan of it, I just understand what we have to do. There's not going to be a whole lot of room for winning the... Okay, look, it looks like their catapults have stopped. Because if I run at them, they're going to chase me down, or they're gonna skirmish me, and then I'm screwed. And I don't have anything that really can keep up with them, which means I'm just gonna have to either eat this or eventually try to charge them. And if I can charge them and break them, that would work, but that's a big if. Tell you what, I'm gonna do it after my archers are all done. I'm gonna see if I can charge them. Unfortunately, they have more ammo than I do. Come on. Come on. Alright, so one of them is now out. But if I can beat them here in some miraculous method that I have, which I don't have. Oh, is somebody marching? No, they're not marching. Peasant crossbowmen, and they just got a bunch of peasants and one armored sergeants and Italian spear militia. What's this? Oh, they're running back. Those guys might be out of ammo. Those guys might genuinely be out of ammo. I know those guys are not out of ammo. There's no way. They started later. Oh! How are we winded? Oh, those guys are winded. That's fine. Run! Run, lads, run! Oh, maybe some of them are out of ammo. Okay. Now, this is going to be the fun part where... Oh, what the hell is that massive gap doing? Attack. Attack. Charge. Charge. Hopefully the Genoese crossbowmen do not do well against my spearmen. They probably will. I'm not going to lie. They're still going to outnumber me by quite a bit, but still, you never know. Yeah, get him. Oof. Oops. Get in there. Get in there. Ooh, ooh, oh, ooh, we might roll him up. We might roll him up. We might do it. We might do it. Oh my goodness. Actually, no. Defeat them.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost
Are we losing? Okay. Well, we keep breaking them, so there is that. Oh, nope, no, you're not supposed to fold up. They're supposed to fold up, not me. Come on, lads. Give it to him. X gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Give it to him. These Genoese defeat seems start. There we go. There we go. That's fine. There we go. Attack. Oof. Ooh. That was close. How dare you?
Only half our force remains.
That's fine. We don't have to beat them everywhere. We just have to beat them where it matters. Get him. Get him. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the spear militia. The spear militia are going to be a problem. The armored sergeants. I forgot about them too. Oof. If I can roll them up. Oh. Kill the peasants. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, crap.
Only intervention by the Almighty or a military
I'm literally beating back their entire force except for like 2 units. Oh, come on, no. Oh, my spearmen are giving up before my frickin' archers. How pathetic is that?
general has thrown his life away. Perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Yeah. Not great. Not great. And running is not really an option. Jeez, I need to start focusing more on my European campaign here. Yeah. It appears that I have overextended myself by quite a bit and have not managed my military as well as I could have. And now I am paying for it. I have assumed that the Milanese would not be wanting to murder me at all times of the day, but that appears to not be the truth. But on a brighter note, even though I am losing money and precious resources here, we're doing okay everywhere else.
Lord preserve us. We've been dealt a stinging defeat today.
Yes, we have. That was rather painful. That is my second loss in this entire campaign so far. And I cannot accept it, so back into Paris we go. And so if he decides to attack Paris, we are essentially without any real defenses here, so that's not great. And I could potentially move some forces around, and then Antwerp is going to be a major battle. That is going to be a massive, massive fight. Now, Milan, that's going to be a whole nother ballgame. I've got 2 major armies. A master assassin... Wait, what? I just agreed to that earlier. Cease hostilities. They demand that I stop shedding blood. They defeated my army, and it's my fault. That is some victim-blaming bullcrap. That is some peak retard right there. Now, I do have a little more money right now, which is always good. We always like more money. Money's always good. However, I probably can't make any money doing this, so that's not great.
Aye, sire.
Who do you want dead?
Kill that guy. Dead man dead. Dead man be dead.
Need someone removed.
Dead man also be dead. You, sir. Go kill that guy. Yep. Back to killing those poor, poor savages. Now, what do we need over here? We could always use... What the heck? Antwerp. There we go. These peasant archers, which we can't really use. There's very, very few of them. Got lots of cavalry, not a lot of... Only got a little bit of infantry there. And these guys are being retrained. And let's get some armored sergeants in there. Same for you. Let's get some guys in there. We got to build some units. We got to build them fast. Trait increase. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Nope, nope. End of turn report. The Mongols invaded the Antioch region. Oh dear. Is Poland still control that? I don't even know. Now, Cairo, you're not in revolt anymore. Which I suppose is good. I really, 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 really wish that I had just slaughtered everybody in here. I'm actually debating going up to Alexandria and doing just that, and then coming back down to Cairo and just slaughtering them again. But I want to try and make this work. I do not want to make all that money go away. There's a lot of money and time I invested in this place. I really don't want to just give it up. But yeah, no, from now on, we don't be nice and merciful to literally anybody. We are going to slaughter everyone.
You have a target.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Name thy target, sire.
You are nearly a master assassin, and you have a 5% chance to kill somebody that I don't like. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. You're not high on my happy list right now. Oh, hello.
The peace between us shall prevail.
Will it? I mean, I guess so. I mean, what's your target?
Leader, noble ruler.
I don't know what their
I am
target
not a
is.
dignitary.
Yes, your highness. Sire.
Well, I don't have a lot of options. My major military, which is up here, is being struck down by the freaking Germans, because of course they are.
Who do you want?
Actually.
You have a target in
Oh, I got a 70% chance to kill that guy? Do it.
Name thy target.
Let's kill that guy. Hopefully he's still around next turn.
Posing for the kill, sir. Need someone removed, sir.
34% chance? Let's do it. Let's see if we can get him. Simon the Killer. Will you get him? Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Oh, and he dies. And he dies. Gurgle louder. You horrible, horrible, wretched monstrosity. You died horribly, and you deserve to because you failed. The price for failure is death. Now, let's see. Can I... Bologna.
Open negotiations.
Alright. If I move
Sire. Orders.
these guys this way...
Need someone removed, sir.
Venice... See, the problem is if I move too many units off of Genoa, I'm wondering if Milan will... No, actually, I'm sorry. The Pope wants me to stop doing this. The Pope said, hey, I see... The Pope is doing what most Europeans do. They see one of their own get beat up, and the first thing they do is say, hey, you leave that poor man alone. And by the poor man, we mean the man that's, you know, actually causing the problem. You leave that poor Pakistani migrant alone. He did nothing to you except for stab you in the face.
Sire, my lord. Orders.
You know, for allies, the Papal States really do kind of suck.
I throw down the gauntlet to you. Accept my challenge.
And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez.
It is the honor
He's
of
got
the veil
5
of the
pieces of siege equipment here.
Dead.
Jeez. It costs me more to keep the army in here than it does to actually have the army in general.
God's servant.
Yeesh.
My lord.
Ships ready.
Hey, how much do y'all cost?
No further this
150. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of money. And I need to go attack the Germans now to get some money out of... Let's see, how much money do I get out of that? I get rewarded by some of the best military units in the game. That's fine.
Who
We
do
can do
you
that.
want dead?
I just don't want to keep burning turns. And this next turn, they are going to basically be right on top of me.
Name the field of battle.
And they've got freaking... Ah, jeez.
Orders. My lord.
Good lord.
Sire,
This is an absolute clusterfuck.
my lord.
Crap.
Orders. My lord.
This really is a cluster. I am in trouble. The battle for Paris will be hard. Antwerp's also going to be hard because they're going to be hitting me with like a bunch of different freaking siege pieces.
Someone removed.
The Kaiser's finest yearn to face you in battle.
I'm not looking forward to the next 4 or 5 turns as we slowly get taken out. At least the city of Metz will be fine. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's do...
Sire.
I can make it all the way... How about you? Can you make it? No, you cannot. Okay. That's got... Hey, hold on. What was this? What did that say?
My lord.
Oh, this will result in excommunication. Are you kidding me? Oh, the Milanese... Okay, the Milanese might be excommunicated next turn anyway, so that's fine.
Want dead. Name thy target, sire.
Let's do some sabotage. Harold the Killer, don't let me down. Don't let me down. No, 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 no. Ooh, woohoo. We're gonna blame this on the Pakistanis that came in, or the Bangladeshis, or, you know, just anybody from the stands, you know? There you go. Don't forget to run with your back completely straight there. Boom. I love how, like, the shriek of the explosion.
Is to build. Minerals to destroy.
I love it.
Need someone removed.
Now, let's
sir.
see.
You have a target in mind, my king.
I love the way they do that.
Target, sire.
Oh, where can I take this
You
guy?
have a target in mind.
Kill this guy. I don't care if I see him. There we go. There we go. Look, somebody's got to die every turn, okay?
We would see you dead, heathen.
Why?
Leave blasphemous.
I've literally done nothing to you. Why are you mad at me? Like, you're the guys that started this fight. I literally have tried to get you to stop it multiple times, and yet you people just cannot seem to just stop yourselves from going to war for the dumbest reasons. I do not... Okay, is this the target of the jihad? I guess so.
Yes, my lord.
Tell you what, Germans, let's have a talk. I really needed the German money,
Who do
okay?
you want dead?
I really need the Germans to give me money. I am burning through so many turns because I'm having to play defense. Oh good, they didn't stop at Paris. Oh good, they went to Reims. I guess they got warned by the Pope too and decided to listen. Either way it goes, Reims is still going to fall. I'm going to take it back. See, the Byzantines were always one of the harder factions for me to get. Because I was never, like, I mean, you choose any of the other factions. It costs 2,000 gold. There we go. Yeah, most advanced faction Egypt said no one ever. Alright, there we go there.
At your service.
Let's kill this imam. We don't need any more of that pagan preaching around here. There we go.
Sire.
Look, it's not my fault that you're a filthy, disgusting pagan. It is your fault, though, that you didn't follow the word of God, okay? I don't know what else you want from me.
Sire.
All I'm doing right now is just having my men just slowly killed each and every day because you people can't seem to get your crap together, okay? I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. I don't even respect it. Now, we need to increase money flow, but we also need to increase our military. So what we're gonna do, build some of them boys. Build some of them boys.
Who do you want?
There we go. Kill that guy. Now, do I have a Master Assassin's Guild yet? Master Assassin's Guild. Hell yeah. Which means now we should be able to build actual Master Assassins who don't suck. Although all my money is now gone, essentially. Let's do... increase trade goods. Man, why do farms cost so much money, man? Shouldn't cost that much money. It's put stuff in ground, let it grow. Right? That's how simple it should be. Why do these keep getting hurt? What is going on here? Again, I can't fight anybody, and I can't take this army and do much with it, so I'm not really happy about that. I really hate this. I keep burning turns. I'm already halfway through the game. That being said, I was never really big into this. I don't think I ever... I don't think I've actually ever beaten this game. Got him, coach. I don't think I've ever beaten this game in the timeline they give me. Oh, are you going to attack me? Yes! I'm forcing an attack. Excellent. But they've lost their commander. I now have the advantage. A victory is twice itself when the achiever brings home full numbers. Oh, I agree with that. Alright, let's see here. Archers. Excellent. Excellent. No, we don't need that. Literally, we don't need that. Fire arrows. Excellent. Fire arrows. Excellent. And they should be within range. Okay. You gentlemen will stay right here. Now, horsey boys. You gentlemen are going to essentially be cannon fodder. I need you to just break up all the siege stuff. Sorry, guys. Get him. Get him. Get him. Bam! Oh man, because they're all on siege weapons, they're not doing anything about it. I love it.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
Hell yeah.
From such tidings does victory emerge.
Hell yeah, keep going,
The
boys.
battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Get him. As long as we can kill all the siege towers and the siege stuff, the catapults and whatnot, we might be able to do something about this. Because then all they're going to be able to do is break down the gates. And that's still going to be a nasty fight. But it's going to be a lot better than the alternative, and they're still going to take massive amounts of damage. So even if they do win, it won't matter. But yeah, no, these catapults got to go. Oof, nope, shoot that thing. Shoot that thing. Shoot that thing. Oh crap. Actually no, shoot that thing. Run! Oof, they're running. What are those? Dismounted feudal knights. Okay. What's in there? Town militia. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can stall them for a little bit. Dude, come on. Shoot and blow up this thing. Come on. Come on. If this was my stuff, you would have taken it out already. It's not fair. Like, your freaking fire arrows do like twice as much damage as mine. That is the one thing that I always hated about this game. I always had to build 2 freaking siege towers to their 1.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
We're under attack! My lord! The enemy are battering down the gates!
Come on. Dude, please burn the thing down. Why are you bad at this? It is impossible that, like, you've been sitting here aiming your freaking bows and arrows at these people and you haven't succeeded. What up, Mr. Guns and Knives? Nobody watching. What do you mean nobody watching? Who cares? I'm playing Total War. I don't really care. If I was going to try to chase fame and all that other crap, I would have done it by now, don't you think?
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
My horsey boys have made it in. Well, I guess that answers that question. You used to pull an audience. Thank you, fucker. Thank you so much for that.
The enemy have taken them.
I appreciate that vote of confidence. I really do.
I sent John.
Anything else you'd like to add, or are you just going to be an asshole? Oh, it's not my fault. It can't be me. I didn't give up and not try. It's not me. I think it is. It's probably Nooch. I think it was Nooch's bad attitude is really what it was. The constant need to be a pissy little pissant. When am I not an asshole? I don't know. When are you not an asshole? Well, what I was planning again. Look, when I was back in the day, when I was a fresh young lad, first time consistency is key. It is. See, I'm a cut. Look at that. I'm a cut. She's in here. He's spitting facts right now, and the facts are that I'm gonna lose a. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Oh no, I can tell you why. Part of it is because I got really sick. Dude, you were there for it. Like don't get me wrong. Like my free time and my strength just died after I got really sick, and I've been just struggling ever since. And I don't blame anybody for not watching all the time anymore. I'm talking about the asshole part. Oh well, you know, details. But I know for a fact that like the energy that I bring to stream, an eager young man with his head full of wonder and enthusiasm. When I thought the internet was still full of wonder, and then I realized the internet's just full of people that want to have sex with children, and now it's just weird. Because I used to be a child on the internet. It's like, oh, that's fucking weird, man. Oh, that's horrible. It's horrible. Oh, no. No! No, assholes, no! Ugh, gross. Defeat seems certain. Yeah! No, not yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah, there's no yeah here. Why are you saying yeah to this? Let's see if I can do this. Now, fun fact, I think the Byzantines had a cavalry strategy. I agree with you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Winning the battle. If we continue like this,
Oof.
smash the
You know, I don't know what it is about this game, but when those walls broke, man, my frame rate dropped, and I do not know why. Because this game never did that whenever I had my old computer. I can't even run Medieval 2. It's such an awesome game.
good tidings.
Yeah.
General lies
Suck
dead.
it.
We've sent the base cur to hell.
Exactly. They did not do what I wanted them to do. They don't believe what I believe, so these infidels go straight to hell. Come on, charge in. Charge in. Charge in. So, this fun fact. I think the Byzantines, a long time ago, they developed a strategy of trying to charge through active infantry. This is hard to do when you're not really getting attacked. I do not know what convinced them that this was a good idea, but they at one point, I forget what they called it, I forget why they did it, but they had this idea that maybe, just maybe, if they were really good at it, they could have infantry that were disciplined enough to have charging cavalry just race by them. All the solutions used to do that. Yeah, it didn't work. The phalanx still has. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work well. This is kind of like in World War II when the United States had the fire and maneuver system. When, like, okay, yeah, we could shoot and move, yes. Shoot accurately and move, details. And that's kind of where I would leave it at that. It's like, could they do it? Yes. Could they do it well? No. Yeah, the thing about firing a tank back in World War II is that it's hard. And doing it when you have that little volume and scope of fire fixes that. To an extent, yes. The problem is that whenever a tank that's made of nothing but very tight nuts and bolts starts moving around, is that little reticle starts moving quite a lot and quite quickly. Which causes, how you say, problems. When you're aiming. So it's kind of important to have a stable firing position. I think most modern tanks have solved that. Well, the American modern tank has solved that. Though now we don't even need that. Now we just need a $200 drone that just hits it from the top. There we go.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
There we go. The best fortress which a prince can possess is the affection of his people. That's true. Give me the money. Oh, they didn't want the money. Okay, cool. That works too. But no, the Byzantines tried to do that, where they had cavalry charge through active infantry, and it did not work well. Like because the thing about hearing a really mad horse run up behind you, Rosalacea, yeah, well, it's cool up until you realize that, like, if you're a tiny little peasant spearman who, like, works the farm during the day and is a conscript at night, so to speak, hearing, oh no, King Hugh is dead, long live the new king. It scares the living crap out of you. King Paul. Look at that, King Paul, age 31, the new king. All hail the king. I better see some hails in the chat here, because I'm now mad. Fokker is not going to do it, because dodge the excommunication. Did I? They still like me. Ooh, I can call another crusade. Sick strategy. Purposely kill him. Well, you're like, oh, he's dead. Hope you guys like the new one. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to say it like that, but I mean, I meant it like that. Look, it's not my fault that most kings suck, okay? This is why I don't like most kings. When I say most kings, I don't like any king. I have 5 turns to cease hostilities with Milan, but I better get that frickin' place back. They've got dismounted feudal knights in there who need to learn a valuable lesson about leaving me the hell alone. Let's do this. Let's consolidate. Consolidate, consolidate, consolidate. There we go. But no, whenever they did that, this poor peasant people would just run up to them and they'd scare the living daylights out of them, because of course they would. I mean, who would not be scared of that? I would. if I hear heavy, and again, it's heavy cavalry. It's not even light skirmishing cavalry. We're talking like cataphracts charging at you. You know what that sounds like coming up from behind you? You gotta be freaking terrified. You're like, oh yeah, we'll do this for fun. It's like, I wouldn't. That sounds like a bad idea. And I think every time they tried it, it did not work well. And they actually ended up killing their own people a lot. Like, yeah, heavy cavalry at any sort of levy is basically running a lawnmower running into toddlers. Yeah, basically, yes. And so you can imagine that whenever this happened, people got, as you might imagine, they got a little scared and decided, I don't want to do this anymore. And so if they didn't break, they would move because they want to get out of the way of, as Imakayu says, the lawnmower. They're not interested in being part of a casualty report. I know, selfish. Absolutely, utterly selfish. Those monsters. How dare they not want to be part of a casualty report? They make me sick.
Who do you want, sire?
Let's see, Poland.
Is there something I can do for you? Goodbye.
Now, again, what I've been wanting to do is I've been trying to think about what kind of history would I want to talk about while we play Medieval 2. And I mean, I'm not gonna stop at this campaign. I'm gonna probably do another campaign after this. You have 200-pound guy that's trained from childhood how to stab people wearing 50 pounds of kit. Dude, you're lucky if he's wearing 50 pounds. You're probably looking at a kid that's looking at probably less than that, to be honest. Hell yeah. See, now I wish you could actually watch them get burned. Ah, do you feel pious yet? Running into a mob, basically yes. Do you know what being lightly armored against your enemies feels like? Would you like to find out? No.
Sire. My lord. Sire. Sire. As you wish. Laying in wait for the end. By your command.
Now let's get some archers, archery boys.
Sire. Joining forces, my lord. Sire.
Now, King Paul,
Armies, my lord.
my dear King Paul, the horse alone will crush 4 to 6 people. Yeah, not including the weight of the spear.
Mighty host of your troops, sire.
Stop it.
There's no glory in hiding like this, my lord.
We're hiding?
Hail, my
That's
king.
unfortunate. Anyway. Now, we could call a crusade. We could do this. But why aren't you going to the target, you
No
bastard?
more wind today, sire.
Oh, we have to train our... We have to also train up our very, awesome assassins. That way they don't die.
Who do you want dead?
We also need to go burn the E-Thought.
Yes.
That one chick that's online right now getting her... Oh, there you go. So look at that. Man, who feels pious? Get the Meh DLC and call it Crusade to Tenochtitlan. I actually have that DLC. It's all in there. I don't... You know, it's been so long since I've done... Oh my gosh, this poor bastard. He's been trading... What is this? He's trading silver and he can only generate... This... Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take a drink. I'm gonna calm down. This retard has access to a silver mine. A silver mine. A silver mine. And for 50 years, he's had this mine. He is either taking stuff off the top, or he is like, no wonder the Jews took over the banking industry. Holy crap, man. If this is the best British business has to offer in like the Middle Ages, no wonder the Jews ran the banking cartels. Come on. You're trading in money. You're just trading money. Oh, good lord. It's hard to find good help these days. It really is. It really is. I don't think I deserve that. I don't deserve this, but here we are nonetheless. Build one of those. It irks the crap out of me to see this. But no, okay, back to what I was gonna say. I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to put something together for the popes, because every time I try to think about what I want to look at for looking at history, because for back in the day, whenever I did any kind of history lessons or any kind of, I say lessons, they weren't really lessons, they're just history tangents. Yeah, tangents. They're still operating off wooden walls. Jeez. I was able to put like a really in-depth stuff together, at least more in-depth than what I can do for this, because there's just so many different things to look at here. but like I'd have to do almost research from scratch. I don't really know where to start. So I was like, you know what? I wonder what happened if I just look at the popes. And now I just need to find some time to actually put something together for the popes. Because I personally, I have a severe problem with the popes, if you've not picked that up. No offense to anybody who's Catholic. I just really don't like the popes. I think the idea of the pope is really dangerous and not very good. The idea that this man speaks for God is really crazy because, you know, by definition, you know, God gave you a book. Ah, Rosal Redeems posture, dude. Okay, and hydrate. Oh, okay, hold on. And a stretch. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Ah. Oh. Check the Avignon popes. The Avignon. I'm not 100% familiar with like papal history. The popes that I know of, like my all-time favorite is Constantine the Ninth, who was like 19 years old when he became pope and was not even interested in being pope. And so he basically just did nothing but orgies the entire time. Era of 4 popes. Ah, I remember that. It's the era of the 4 kings, of the four emperors. Good times all around. Well, you know, your pope should always be having gay orgies in the Vatican. I mean, come on. And as we all know, the pope can't be wrong, so obviously gay orgies are ordained by the Catholic Church. That's fact. Write that down. Gay orgies are condoned and approved by the Catholic Church because the pope can't be wrong.
Name thy target, sire.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that's what the pope says. Is it gay if the pope is a woman pretending to be a man, though? Ooh. That's a good question. You know, this requires theological seminary training that I don't think I am prepared to even speak to. Because that are you shitting me? No! Really? No, you can't just do that to me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I didn't know that. There was a woman pretending to be a man. No way! There's no way that happened. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Which pope is this? I have to know. I have to know which pope this is. What pope was actually a woman? I have to know. You can't do that to me. You can't just tell me something like that. What pope was a woman? Pope Joanne or Pope Joan? She reigned for 2 years. Allegedly. She disguised herself as a man at the behest of her lover. They're saying she gave birth during a procession and she died shortly after. Oh man, that sucks. Gee. Well, that's a shame. So, okay, the funny part about this is that because the popes tend to have very strange sexual predilections, I do find it rather funny that potentially that whenever they, if this is true, and I have to do research on it,
we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
I like the fact that like it wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem until they realized it's a woman. The Pope having gay sex, oh, that's fine. The Pope being a woman, how dare he? I mean, she. Oh. It's like when people don't want to admit that Barack Obama was having gay sex in the Oval Office. Sorry, bud. Like, there's a lot of evidence that says that that man was getting railed and railing dudes in the Oval Office. And I'm going to take a moral stance on that and say that's wrong. You should not be having gay sex in the Oval Office. That is a disgrace to Teddy Roosevelt. And as much as I hate Teddy Roosevelt, that man was... at least he was a man's man.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of...
Oh. Wow. The Milanese, the trading partners of the world, the trading heroes of the world, literally couldn't be bothered. Jeez. You can't drop deep lore like that to me, Amakachi, and just expect me not to touch it. I mean, come on. Like, that's not fair. Like, that's not even right. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I just excommunicate myself? I think I did. Shit. Well. I guess I'm getting excommunicated next turn. But maybe I can get away with it because... Oh, this guy tried to kill me. What a douche.
Question, sire.
The deep Sunday school lore. Oh, no, you don't do Sunday school lore. We could do... Look. I've been digging deep into my dear old 66 books there, buddy. Let's see. And I've got 2 books behind me right now that I plan to read. And one of them I was planning to read a lot sooner than I have gotten around to. One of them is a historian by the name of Max Hastings on the Korean War. He essentially wrote what is described as the primer for the Korean War. So if you're going to start anything in the history of the Korean War, you start with Max Hastings' book on the Korean War. And it's just called The Korean War. Allegedly, it is the be-all, end-all. The true history of Joan of Arc is pretty neat, too. So, I was introduced to Joan of Arc through a movie that was so creepy and weird that it made me think that chick was just a psychopath. I'm still not convinced. I remember reading up some history of Joan of Arc, how a schizo peasant girl turns into a political pawn between these 3 factions. Yeah, no, basically, yes. I gotta say, Myth, I love it when you just talk fun stuff, bits of facts, bits of info. Dude, like, see... Okay, here's the thing. You have to kind of get me on the topic first. Like this, it's like fishing. It's like fishing, right? You cast your line in. You don't know what you're gonna find, and then all of a sudden, like, ah, yes, I remember this one time. This was scrawled on the toilet paper as the prophecies had foretold. Even I don't know where I'm going in some of these. I'm just like, oh yeah, I remember that. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying it's true. Where am I gonna take you? That's right. I can't. Reims or just Milan. Get yourself excommunicated, you son of a. I don't think I've ever gotten you talking on a topic I've said. Not yet. That's not true. The shithouse poet was promised this 3,000 years ago. The shithouse. Hold on. You'll need to be more specific. Are you talking about the ones in India, the ones in Germany, or the ones in France? Because the shithouse poet can mean many different people. You need to be more specific, sir. This is a failure on your part. I'm scared to move my army. I don't know if I want to fight a bunch of freaking crossbowmen without a supporting army. Actually, I can't do that. I can't do it! Because I don't know if the Milanese are going to follow the same tactics as I have to follow, the bastards. But no, you can get me talking on topics. I think you have, Rosal. I need more armies. Said every king. My army is not big enough. My lobster not succulent enough. Oh, my lobster is not succulent enough. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Not really. I did not. What the hell just happened? Oh, they freaking rebelled again! Son of a bitch. How did the Germans beat the British in a naval combat? That's weird. But no, I'm fascinated by this woman pope thing. I'm gonna have to look that up when I get the chance. It's definitely on my reading tabs. Because holy crap, that's hilarious. I just think it's funny that, like, ah, yes, the Pope is inviting all this specific man over. We keep hearing the clapping of cheeks. However, that's totally fine. Oh my gosh, it's a woman. Sacrilege. It kind of reminds me of whenever you had troops over in Afghanistan and it came out that, like, they were practicing Bakabazi and nobody knew what the hell that was. I didn't know what the hell it was. And then they come back and they say, oh yeah, no, they take little boys and they just basically rape the living shit out of them. It's like, wow. Alright, so the bigger question is, did I fail this? Wait, can I attack them now? Ooh, hold on. A betrothed. Aldette Morgan. You know what? That's fine. An Assassin's Guild. Like, I already have an Assassin's Guild. I don't need another one. Anyway, but my main goal with the book on the Korean War is that I was hoping to play with Austin a little bit, and we would get around to that sooner, which I guess for the best is good. Yes, Milan's been excommunicated. Open target.
Come on.
It's open season, boys and girls.
Wish they'd never been born, sire.
And you know what that means. Ooh, ooh. I got a cardinal. I got a cardinal. I got a cardinal. I got a cardinal. Hey, 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 hey. How are they mad at me? What did I do? Why is Spain mad at me? I've done nothing to them. Literally, I've done nothing to them. Why are they mad at me? Let's see. Merchants Guild. Time to send assassins and get a pope. See, here's the thing. I have assassins in the area that are nearly perfect, and when I try to get them kill even family members, they just, I can't do it. If I could pull this off, that'd be amazing, but I doubt it. And to be honest, to level up an assassin in Total War 2 or Medieval 2 costs you. It does not matter what their. It does not matter what their level is. It does not matter who they kill. It just matters that they kill. Oh, hello. Wait, did you excommunicate me because some? Or no, you excommunicated them. Never mind. Never mind. I rescind my issue. All right, we need to build another army though. But I was thinking about starting off with the popes for all of my history, because the popes are they're near and dear to me. I hate them all, and so I would like to go through all the things that bother me about the popes and what they did and all the things that they went through. Because if you look at the actual history of the popes, like you always think about these people, these big characters in history that are supposed to be these fantastic. Is there a random jihad army in the middle of Germany? There is. So that is okay. So. That is akin to modern-day Germany. He is the Crown Prince of Farage. Haha. Nigel Farage. Never mind. Anyway, moving on. So there is that. But I wouldn't worry about that. Look, we're not even allowed to look at those, okay? Actually, I think their jihad is over... Yeah, Constantinople. Their jihad is against Constantinople. I have no idea why they're over here. But that's not my problem. Now, let's see. Where is... Oh, get this... Yeah. I gotta kill Aziz over here. Or I guess Haji. Would he be a Haji or Aziz? I don't even know. He'd probably be Aziz. Haji is Indian. El Aziz, the Unorthodox, who loves to, you know, have little boys twerk for him, is also gonna have his, well, he's gonna go meet his god, which is the devil. Because he's a Muslim. Sorry. I'm not sorry. There. Now we're going to start purging all of these wretched monsters from my land. We're going to make Egypt Christian again. When we are done. Alright, so now that we don't have an invading army at my freaking back... Alright, now here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. You ready? You ready for this? You ready for this?
God's servant. Yes, your highness.
It's that 0% Catholic. Okay, that's okay. You know how we're going to fix this problem?
My lord. Orders. My lord. As you wish, sire.
We're going to fix this problem by laying siege to that city. That's the infantry. You know, let's add Crusader Knights. Wait, what the hell? Did I lose? No! I lost one of my Crusader kings. Oh, gosh darn it. Lord have mercy. Okay. Man, why do all my people have to die like at early ages? Come on, that's not fair. What did they do? They catch the dysentery? Were they licking toilet seats like it was COVID all over again? That's not fair. This is not I'm not condoning licking toilet seats. Please do not lick toilet seats, okay? Now I can... Let's see... Gross. It's not gross. It's a fetish. Don't make it weird.
I
You know, the saddest part about that statement is that I'm not even being hyperbolic. There were people that were saying, haha, bring back History Nights with this gameplay. I'll try. Again, like I said, that's the goal, is to do the popes, but I need to find a good, I want to find a good actual source on the popes. Because like, at this point in time, there's a lot of things that are happening, but they're mostly civil. They're not really military. Like, unlike in Rome, where there's always bloodshed. Like, to dig down into the... And again, here's the thing. Medieval European history is probably one of my weaker subjects. I like the time period, but it is one of my weakest subjects. And it's one of my weakest subjects because for the longest time, I was under the impression that this period of time was very poorly documented, and I was partially correct. It is poorly documented, but not because of the reasons I thought it was, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna auto-resolve that. But no, I would love to actually do history. I like, and again, I think another thing that kind of made it hard for me to do History Nights is because when I got the new job that I've been doing for a couple of years, it ate up all my time. I didn't have any free time because when I did the research for the original history stuff for Rome, I did that in between jobs. Like, I would be working in the hospitals, and I'd be like, okay, well, now we've got some time. I got like a day or two this week where I can just sit down and just work on something. Whereas on my current job, I don't really have that. It's a lot harder than that now. So it's not, you know, it's an excuse, but it's one that it does make it a little bit harder. I mean, hell, I never even finished doing the history for Rome because hold on, did I? I don't remember if I did. I don't remember. Did I ever finish it? Because we did King Totila. I don't remember if we ever finished King Totila. Because the last part of Roman where I consider the Roman Empire to have died, the Western Roman Empire's death, would be the last king of the Goths who's fighting against the Byzantines or the Eastern Romans at the last fight at the base of Mount Vesuvius. That would be what I consider to be the last actual. Oh wow, you made it! Holy crap! That'd be the last moment. What the heck is... Oh, the horse races. I was like, what the heck is that? That'd be the last moment in... Oh, hello. You're going to come and fight me? Alright. What do you got? Crossbow. Oh, dude. Oh, man. This is going to be so much fun. Not really. But no, I really enjoyed reading that last story and seeing that, because I'm sitting here and I'm reading these last moments of the Roman Empire, and I'm like, dude, this is exactly how you want... If you're going to go out, this is how you want your empire to go out. You want it to go out with a bang, where literally everybody is like so pissed off and mad at each other that they just can't fucking stand each other. That no matter what anybody does, they just want you dead so bad that it doesn't matter if the general dies. The infantry, the standard rank and file infantry, just wants to murder your face off. And that's what happens at the end of the Gothic Wars. It is a great read. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is amazing. This is the kind of crap that Hollywood should be producing if they had any balls whatsoever. Now, unfortunately, they don't. So, you know, there's that. Come on. Come on, boys and girls. Please burn this thing to the ground. Please burn this thing to the ground. Please burn this thing to the ground. There you go. There you go. Come on. Burn it. 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 Come on. Burn it. Burn it down! Nope. See, that is one thing I don't like, is the AI gets like a giant boost to this crap and I don't. Actually, you should be shooting these guys now, shouldn't you? But no, I really enjoyed reading that story, because that was an awesome story. That I don't know if I ever got around to it, because I think we ended with King Totila and his last battle, and how he eventually dies. And then the next king is king for like 3 months, and then he dies. But he died. That man dies the way every man wants to die. He dies literally on the front lines, screaming for a new shield because he broke so many of them. And at the end of it, before he dies, he gets hit by a random arrow. And then he freaking he spears himself on the ground to stand himself up so that the enemy can't say that they brought him down. And so for 3 more days, this war goes on because the Goths just are so pissed off at the Byzantines, and the Byzantines are so pissed off at the Goths that they just keep shooting each other. They just keep not shooting each other. They just keep hitting each other. It's such a good story. It is a story about how war can take you and just make you into a monster. And these guys are still going to get up here, aren't they? Get him! Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm more well versed in that side of history than I am in medieval history. Get him! Get him! No. Don't let him get to the walls. Don't let him get to the walls. No! Don't let him get to the walls! Don't let him get to the walls! Run, you little bastards! And they're gonna get to the walls. Because you people, you billmen couldn't be bothered.
It's time for butcher's work.
Yeah, time to get butchers out here. Sort of like the Battle of Stamford Bridge. I'm not familiar with that one. When did that take place? Like, this is the thing. What era was that? Because it's not. I don't think it sounds Roman. It does not sound Roman. And that's more my history. That's more my historical strength. One Viking is such a problem. They sent like 50 men to kill him from under the bridge. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Okay, yeah. And he 1066, the northern invasion of it. There we go. Yeah, that. As soon as you said the bridge and the 50 men, now I knew exactly what you're talking about.
We've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach.
I remember that guy, and he got mad. But no, my favorite fun fact about the Vikings, which again I'm not well versed in all the Vikings either. My favorite fun fact about the Vikings is that after the Vikings invade, they had a problem with British women liking the Vikings because they and I quote bathed. And I'm like, dude, oh man, I really hate it when my wife likes it whenever I don't smell like literal pig shit. Man, my wife's got all these major standards, like not smelling like pig shit. Okay, well, maybe you should just go bathe in the river. You know, maybe don't smell like... Again, we know you're pig farmers out there. We know you got stuff going on. We get it. I think that what your wife is trying to tell you is, what if you were to just take the horse brush and just scrub the excess filth off of your body before you tried to have sex with her? She's not German, for God's sake. She's not into that. Never should have given up the old Celtic traditions of sitting in a river or a pond for 2 days at a time. See, I have no actual words for that. I'm assuming, did the British send a guy with a spear to go to the bridge and stick it in the Vikings' nuts? It was his, I think it was his chest, not his nuts. But funny, regardless. But no, they got mad at that because they're like, oh, you won't fight fair, and like the British are like, fair? What's fair? What is that? And by the way, I approve of that. You should never fight fair. You should fight to win. Like, fair is what you do if you want to lose. Always fight dirty, no matter what. Like, 110%. I stand by that. The Herald of England dies to a bolt to the neck at Hastings. Well, I mean... That's interesting, actually.
By the grace of God, our foe is utterly vanquished.
Well, that'll shut him up. Well, you attacked Toulouse, you got excommunicated, and for what? What did it gain you? Nothing. Come on. The poor Byzantines. But yeah, I think they stabbed him in the not in the neck, but they stabbed him in the I think it was like the rib cage, like where they got underneath him and got like a pike, and they stabbed him that way while he was distracted. No, I don't want the Thieves Guild. Okay, I understand that I like a lot of subterfuge, and I get that, but you need to stop doing that. Kill him! Oh, I will, don't worry. Just give me time. Give me time. You gotta give me time.
God's servant.
Right now I'm busy trying to convert all these people to the proper way of living, okay? That takes time and energy.
Mind, my king. Name thy target, sire.
Look at all these heretics, man.
Target.
There's heresy everywhere.
Who do you want dead?
Convert these nuts. Oh, don't. If you're gonna convert, Fokker, just don't do Catholicism, okay? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. It's nothing major. Just don't do Catholicism. You can go to whatever church you want. You can go to a Presbyterian church. Just don't go to a Baptist church or a Catholic church and a Methodist church or a Greek Orthodox church. Or look, just don't join a cult, okay? Bring out the snakes. You got enough assassins, you could be Don Corleone in the Middle Ages. Well, see, the problem is they don't do their job very well. So, like, if we were to do it that way, at the end of the movie, you would see a bunch of guys. I wonder how many Bob coins I'm going to be able to stack. So the problem with this, though, is the fact that if I was going to be the Don Corleone of this world, the problem is that at the very end of the movie, whenever, like, we start, you know, whacking people off, or not whacking people, and, like, you know, there's the rose box of the shotgun, and, like, the machine gun. Like, they'd pull out the machine guns, and they'd all jam, and then somebody would just get, like, shot in the face, like, with a freaking bolt to like a bolt, like a crossbow. And we'd all be like, what just happened? And like, oh, it was that that English guy that did that. Oh, man, that's crazy. That's all that would happen. It'd be awful. It'd be the worst thing ever. I need to save up my money to get some more goodies here. Actually, I need to do that too. I need an armor. Actually, Fokker, you don't have 1.454 million points. I have yet to charge you for the other one, that other game. The game that I don't like, the game we don't talk about, the game that was formerly known as a game that was still being played, and not anymore. We shall take Reims!
Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy. Besieging the
Yes, Your Highness. God's servant. Yes, Your Highness.
Ah, yes. Now, let's see. Let's build a spy and another cardinal. Or priest, not cardinal. I have to find other cardinals to kill. But no, I mean, you know what, I'll tell you what. What do y'all want to do? If y'all want me to do History Nights, I'm more than happy to do it. What do y'all want to do for this? Because my first response is to do... ooh, Ram's up there. That's on you. Let's be honest. You're never going to collect those points because it would take effort. That's not true. That's how dare you. How dare you say that? It's not like I forget to do it every single time. How would you even... Why would you say that? Gosh darn it, my spies suck so bad. Why? I have a Master Assassin's Guild, yet I can't get my spies in place. It's actually rather quite embarrassing. But like, what would... Because again, like, I'm not overly interested, so I'll tell you what. It sounds like there's some people in here that are more knowledgeable on these subjects than I am. Like, what would you want me to look at? Because my first response is the popes, because I know a little bit more about them, kind of, and it's something that I haven't dove into in quite a while, but I do know what I'm getting into. But if y'all are interested in something else, you can do, you know.
Not how pious you are.
Your spies suck. Half of the time your assassins have missed the mark. It's amazing you win battles. I know, right? Hey, I got a 50% chance to kill Count Alessandro. And he's the faction heir. Look at this. Okay, let's see what we get. Can we kill Count Alessandro? Will he be crushed under the weight of his own iniquity? Let us find out. No, he will not.
Oi!
Count Alessandro, you live to be a dick another day.
He won't hear a thing.
Let's see. Almost ready. Almost ready.
Siege force reporting.
Do one more turn.
We shall continue tomorrow, my liege.
Now the big question is, how... Oh my gosh, they kicked me out of Cairo. Well, you know what that means, right? Go, Mater, look into the werewolf. Odessa and Wait, what? Wait, hold on. You mean Operation Gladio? I know about Operation Gladio. I know quite... Hold on. Hold on. I have to do something real quick.
Assembling a mighty host of
We're going to take Alexandria if we can. Can we take Alexandria? Shit. No. Fighting Cairo is going to be a pain in the butt.
Hail, my king.
That's unfortunate. We got kicked out of our own spot, but that's okay.
I am shamed by your attention, infidel.
Alright.
Hail,
We're not going to make the same mistake twice.
hail, my king. By your will, sire.
All these fuckers are going to die.
Muster
We are not going to... We are going to...
battle.
We're going to show our enemies what it's like to, what do we call it? Defy the will of God. And I'm going to show them what it means to, well, disobey authority. The Trebucha. Actually, what am I doing? This way. Yeah, I know of Operation Gladio. I don't know about Werewolf. I'm not familiar with Werewolf, and Operation Odessa. All right, are these operations or are these just locations? Because that's from like hold on, wait a minute. This could be a couple different things here. Let's see if we can get him up there. That might be a foolish thing to do, but let's see what we can do. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? What did I tell you to run? Oh, yes. Flee. Flee from the battle that just started. Yes. Werewolf was the Reich stay-behind plan that then turned into the remilitarization of West Germany. You know, I know... You know what? That's true. I know very little of that. Odessa was the church granting passports to SS officers. Yes, there was the Catholic Church that was involved in that. Absolutely, 100%. However, the Catholic Church also actively undermined the Nazis. So it's like, But I know Operation Gladio was a shit show on the United States side. Where Alan Dulles was involved in that one. And if I'm not mistaken, he... what was it? He tried to... Oh, man, what was that? It's like at the tip of my brain. Operation Gladio. A bunch of Italians... Yes, a bunch of Italians that got together and they essentially tried to reform either... They tried to form communism? Or is it more Nazism under Italy? I forget. Or is it German? Dude, I remember just enough where it's like I can talk like... Okay, I can kind of remember what this was. But I don't remember all the details. Good, I'm glad that my frickin' trebuchet is doing its job.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
It was all anti-communist counterintelligence play that was funding communists to become terrorists. This way the public Red Army fight. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was like, I remember just enough of this to be like, I'm dangerous if I get this wrong. Climb the walls.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory
Might as
will
well.
be ours.
Might as well. Let's get the Crusaders in there. Now that all these guys are just, you know, kind of hanging out and doing their own thing. And my trebuchet is so far proving to be completely a waste of time. When I'm done, there won't be any room for you people here because you'll all be dead. Yes. Yes. You cannot withstand the might of... It spread throughout NATO, though it caused some issues with, say, Italian intelligence running opposite Belgium. Well, because they were actually funding communist coups, if I'm not mistaken.
If we continue like this, we
And not coups in the good way. I mean, coups in, like, overthrowing the military. Sorry. That was inappropriate. You gonna get up there? You gonna fight these guys? What are we doing? Come on. Excellent.
Our siege towers have reached the walls. Now the butcher's work begins.
Indeed. Now, I do know this. In order to do what we're doing here, this would cost armies.
It'll not be long before our enemies
Like, you would never, ever, ever take a city like this.
men are winning the battle. If we
Like,
continue
I
this,
can't
we will
think...
smash the
I can't think of a time where a city was taken in a straight-up siege like this successfully. With weak walls, sure. But not with some of the walls they had at this time. No, not a chance. Now, granted, also the walls at this time were not this big.
Our siege towers are at the walls.
I know the ones in Rome Total War are like ridiculously funnily high. I appreciate those because they're silly. Oh, my longbowman just did this. Very good.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Now, actually, there's one piece of history that I wouldn't mind looking at. It's whenever the
The Lord is with us today.
back up.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
So there's the history after the... So again, there's a piece of history I'm actually a little bit fuzzy on. And that is the... Not the fall of, but like the last stand of the Byzantines. Because really, I don't think that the last stand... Like whenever the Western Roman Empire eventually falls to the barbarians and it becomes more of a feudal state that we recognize in the Middle Ages. When the Lombards show up and all that fun stuff. Because like the Lombards fight... See, here's a fun fact. Another fun fact. The future rulers of Italy, or the lead feudal rulers, the Lombards, sorry, they actually are at the final battle of the Western Roman Empire when the Byzantines eventually take it over. Fun fact. They return, but they eventually return to conquer it and do a successful job of it. And they, I think, are involved with the capturing of it from the Byzantines. Let's get these Crusader Knights in here. Run. Hello. Hey, they're coming. They're coming for me, baby. But yeah, when it comes down to these, you know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll just look at the Crusades. The Crusades seems like the easy one. I did start looking up the history of the Crusader Knights, like the Knights Templar, Knights Hospitalier. But like most of that stuff everybody already knows, and to be perfectly honest, the Knights Hospitalier and the Knights, the Knights were not a military organization. They were like a trading caravan. They became very prominent during the Crusades, yes, but their main goal was to keep pilgrims safe on their way to, like, do their pilgrimage to Jerusalem. I mean, it's not bad, it's just most of their stuff is not that interesting from what I've seen. Like, they sound way cooler in, like, your mind than they are on paper. Like, don't get me wrong, like, some Roman history is like, logistics for 37 pages! Here's all the food they moved, and then that's there. But, like, the real reason, like, the Templar... Okay, so leave it this way. By the end of the Crusades, like, here's the real highlights of the Crusader Kings, alright? You have the Crusader Kingdoms, right? Run by the Crusader Knights and their kingdoms. You have their levies and their Templars and all that fun stuff there. They eventually get booted out of the Holy Land, but their main headquarters were still in Germany and France and things like that. The Templars became a credit union that had a standing army. Literally, yes. They became a bank. And the French king was so mad at this that at the end of it, he decides that he's going to call them heretics. And so he says that they were worshipping Allah. at the end of them because they had been corrupted, and so they purge all the Templars from Europe. Like that's where the Crusader Kings and the Crusader Templars, they're all murdered and killed, or they're excommunicated from the church, because the French government, the French of course, realized that there's a lot of money to be made by getting rid of the centralized bank that is not controlled by the king. This is unironically the history of the Templars. By the end of it, they ruled most of the money in Europe, and because of that, I couldn't tell you if they were good or not. Let's say good. I can't tell you if they were moral or not, but I can tell you that the French king was not a moral person, not somebody that you'd want to be ruled by, and definitely not a person that you want to be making decisions like that. But yeah, no, Imakachi is 100% correct. They legitimately just straight up murked the Templars because they became not only the largest army, but they also ruled all the money. And the French and a lot of other kingdoms were on board with it because they wanted to get rid of the monopoly that was the Templars. Had nothing to do with anything other than the fact that they just didn't like the fact that they were beholden to them. And so, they were destroyed.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Like those are the real highlight. Most of the Crusades were just dumping grounds for bonus sons and heirs. They were, that is true. But the thing is that here's another fun fact: most of the Crusades were an excellent opportunity for people to make money. And so another issue that people ran into is that you had peasants that would go join the Crusades, and they would become wealthier than the barons and the nobles that they were supposed to serve. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. This music right here, jeez, I never noticed it till just now. The GLA music from freaking Command & Conquer Generals. There's a song that's just like this one. Oh, not just like it, but it's very, very close. Jeez. I never noticed that. But yeah, no, you'd have peasants that would come back home, and they were straight up making more money, and they had more wealth and titles and land than the freaking barons and the nobles that they were supposed to be beholden to. That was another big problem. You can't control people like that. I mean, heck, look at one of the first examples of price controls in Europe was a result of the Black... That sounds like the contractor from GWAT. There's another thing. So, like, at the end of the Black Death, barons, nobles, princes, all that stuff, like, the merchants were more valuable and made more money than the princes and the kings. And so you have one of the first instances of price controls instituted in Europe. Tancred went from a fourth son to the king of Armenia, basically. I mean, come on. Like, but this thing is that you had all these people that were coming through, like, right? I mean, you know, they left as nobodies and they came back as kings. And who the hell is going to want to go back to their peasant lifestyle and go work the farms for that one douchebag in Europe when you just got done killing a bunch of infidels and you own land? Yeah, no one's going to take that deal. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know anybody that's going to take that deal. You don't need tracer rounds. Tracer rounds aren't as accurate in this time period. Plus, everyone pissed off Basilis on the way, and no one wants to go back by his house. Well, that too. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Come on, boys. Charge, 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 charge. Ooh! That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Move, 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 move. Move! Move!
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this,
charge.
smash the enemy.
I need them to not be shooting at me with stuff. Please, thank you. But, you know, at the end of the Black Death, because there were so many people had died, they were people that the trade skillsmen, the trades craftsmen, the trained craftsmen. There we go. English is hard. Were able to charge more money than they normally would, and the ruling nobles didn't like that. So what did they do? They said, "Oh, you can't charge for that," and thus price controls were born in Europe because they didn't want to actually pay for the work that they were getting.
By
Now-
St. George, our men have taken control of the city.
We're going to see. Hold on. Should we sack it or should we exterminate the populace? Just pay them in relics. I don't. You know what? I don't think that they're going to fall for that because these are skilled tradesmen. They're not stupid. That's the problem. Is that these people were not dumb. Like the idea. So this is the idea that like, okay, what made you think that you were going to be able to sell a wise person, or to say wise, a learned man? That kind of stuff. I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe a few of them might, but I don't think it's going to work too well. Maybe. Who's shooting at me? There's like one lone archer with like a fire arrow that's... Oh, there he is. Get him! Go get Aziz over there. You get him. You get him right now. Depends on who gives it to them. Maybe. But sometimes after the Black Death, I mean, that means they can buy property and everything like that. So I would probably be like, I don't know about that.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
I agree. And we're going to show our valor. That's the same problem with Islam and the Hadiths. They want us to ransom them. I say... And so heard Big Mo say this, and so it is. The problem with Islam is that... a few things about Islam that we could talk about. One of the big ones is the fact that Muhammad himself claims to have seen a demon. And he sees the demon in a cave. He comes out terrified. And his wife convinces him, no, that's not a demon, that's an angel. And so he goes back in and talks to the demon while the demon talks to him. And then he's like, this is the word of God. It's like, bro, if you're telling me that, and again, that man was a total charlatan. That man was a total freaking scammer. I'm sorry if anybody is Muslim in here, but dude, like, he is a traveling merchant. He hears all these different things, and if you look at what his religion is at the beginning and how it goes, what it is you see and hear him pick up things from all these other religions and cultures and just mashes them together and tries to make them work, and it doesn't work. Sorry. See, these people are worth more. Yeah, no, that's fine. So it is Kino. No, it's not even that. It's just shitty. All right.
He has granted us victory.
If I sack the settlement, 2,500 people die. If I butcher the population, 10,000 people die, and I get 7,000. What do I want? I want the money. I want the money. I would more say that Islam is a religion of charlatans. If you really look at it, it's not what it claims to be, and its vices are actually its virtues. That is my professional opinion. After reading bits and pieces of it and understanding what the some of the rules are, I'm like, no, this is no. It's a technical manual for conquest and governance. It's not even that. It's actually worse than that. It is a way to. I would go. Jeez, I need to really start doing what I did in my other places. Just start churning out frickin' merchants right here. Hold on. Do I have a thieves guild? There's a thieves guild here too, isn't there? It's a master thieves guild. Jeez, I want to just burn this down now. Can I burn this down? You gotta get them skills. Yeah, we're tearing down the thieves guild. I don't want that. Now, see, these people learned their place really quickly. They learned, don't fuck with me, and now they're happy. Why? Because they learned their place. Let's get a church in here. We need to build some people. I would say that is a Islam is a not a manual. It is a way of subjugation and vice creation is what I would call it, because the way that their religion works, like look at their holidays. Like if you were to compare Christian holidays to their holidays, like Christian holidays don't revolve around indulging in vices. The closest one you could probably argue is Christmas, but its foundation is not about exorbitant gift giving. It's about, you know, reminding yourself that Jesus was born to die on the cross for your sins, and yada yada yada. So it's celebrating the introduction of the Savior. Whereas Islam is like, ah, yes, we're going to be thankful. How are we going to do that? By starving ourselves, or sorry, air quotes, starving myself, and then gorging myself. It's like, it just sounds like gorging yourself with like an extra step. Like, it doesn't sound that good, just FYI. That doesn't sound like something I'd want to participate in either. Also, they get really mad when you bring that up. The Master Assassins Guild.
Need someone removed, sir.
Now let's bring you over here.
Yes, sir.
Now, Hulk. Huh.
Yes.
Let's see here.
They'll wish they'd never been born, sire.
Oh, there's nobody even in here. Please tell me. Nodorasi is led with a party at the end. I wouldn't even. You're being generous, in my opinion.
Command me, sire.
I wouldn't even give him that much credit.
Order. We shall slaughter them, my lord. There'll be no escaping us now. Attack!
Now again, I'm not going to sit here and say there's no problems with anybody else, but like their genuine virtues are just vices. I mean, come on, literally. I mean, okay, so one of the things that they can practice and get away with is literally like having sex with underage boys. Like, I mean, I don't understand how you can sit there and tell me this is a religion that is like, oh, but what about the Catholic priest? Like, no, that's blatantly wrong, and every Catholic would tell you, no, that's wrong. Like, there's no one's gonna tell you that's a good thing. Not a single Catholic. Meanwhile, Muslims will defend that shit all day long. They won't defend it the way that, like, oh, but it's wrong, but we, you know, it's wrong, but we're not gonna do anything about it. That's what it is. Like, that was one of the things I was gonna bring up at the very beginning, is that when we had soldiers over in Afghanistan, I even had family members that were like, they were over there and they had to experience that, and boy oh boy were they unhappy whenever they found that out. Like, they were like, I want to shoot that fuck, you know. It's like, I don't blame you. Like, after hearing what you just told me, I want to shoot that person too, and I've never met him. Like, all of their virtues are nothing but vices. Let's see. Their, you got Ramadan, you have their, what was the other one? What's the major other one? Shit, I've forgotten it already. Again, jeez, what was it? Oh, gosh. I can't make fun of it, I don't remember what it is. What's the other big freaking Islamic holiday? It's nothing but, oh no, it's not a holiday. When they die. If they die in the name of Allah, basically murdering people, they get to go to heaven and they get 72 underage girls to have sex with. Yeah, thanks, fuckface. Yeah, no, like, let's, again, like, again, remind me how this is a religion of peace and, like, prosperity and moderation, and it's just really holy. Yeah, so is freaking Hinduism. Just look into Hinduism. Tell me how wonderful that is. Just look at their idols that they make for themselves and tell me what they do and show me how it's really good. I'll wait. Yeah, no, I'm going to be super... Again, like, at least Christianity doesn't do any of that shit. Even Catholics are like, no, that's not good. You shouldn't do that. And I have a lot of problems with Catholics. See, like, that's what I should do. I should just sit there and just, like, research religions. I'm like, nah, this religion is shit. Like, at least the Greek gods, or at least the Greeks had the idea of, like, ah, yes, but what if our pantheon is half naked? Okay, well, at least there's that. At least our pantheon is like, ah, yes, she's got perky tits and a nice ass. The Catholics have a lot of problems with Catholics and Catholicism too. No, you're right. That's fair. There are I know many Catholics that have a very big problem with Catholicism. The fastest growing Catholic mass in the U.S. is a heresy. I don't. Well, first off, you have to realize that the fastest growing Catholic mass, the fastest growing version of Catholicism, is still shrinking. So you just got to keep that in mind. For every new convert, they lose 2. I think is what it is. Or every new convert, it's like they lose 3. Protestantism, like more rational Protestantism, is growing, although I don't know by how much. But a lot of the Orthodox groups are, despite what social media is telling everybody, we're like, Catholicism is like the new traditional amazing. No, it's not. It's not. It's not growing at all in the United States, and it's dead in Europe.
The Lord is with us today. We've captured the enemy's walls.
Like, that's the other thing, is the fact that, like, yeah, no, this is all dying. Catholicism is not doing too well, despite how much they're pushing it, which even Geisha was telling me, like, oh, like, why are they pushing Catholicism so hard? It's like, well, because, like, it's the traditional quote-unquote religion, if you want to call it traditional Christianity, but the thing is that I know enough about Catholicism to know that, like, I would not call that Christianity. It's paganism dressed up as Christianity. Because they have a bunch of pagan rituals involved in Catholicism, and you can see where they pull it from if you just simply look. You know, like, let me ask you this: like, if you're gonna follow the Bible, where does it say for Christians to burn incense? Nowhere. But do you know where they did burn incense? A lot of pagan ones. Like, this is the thing. Like, there's a lot of little traditions, little things they do that are not required, not prescribed. They're not even in Judaism. So where do they come from? They didn't come from Christianity. They didn't come from Judaism. So where did they come from? You can't tell me they came from, you know, early Christians. That's not true. I mean, heck, like, there's a reason why under Christianity, like, the idea of tattoos on Christians for the longest time was considered taboo. Because in Isaiah... I think it's Isaiah. The Bible says, "Hey, don't mark yourself like the pagans do." Like, and even then, that's a new thing. That is a new thing that Christians do. Like, it's like what, since the 70s or 80s? Maybe not even that. Maybe it's the 90s. Like, that Christians would even tattoo themselves, and even then, most won't. And for good frickin' reason. And the logic makes sense. If your body is a temple, why are you marking it up? You know, like, I mean, how many times did, like, God say, oh, yeah, mark the temple up, graffiti the temple? No. Not at all. Not even close. Never once. Let's wait for all of my men to get here, because they all have to take a long walk. It's all just a series of simulations building something else. The Temple of Saturn, for instance. See... Again, like, yes for some things, right? So, like, I remember there was somebody who was trying to make the argument that, like, Zoroastrianism and Christianity were linked, and I was like, they're not even close. Oh, yes, but see, they have a god named Yahweh. It's like, okay, yeah, but the spread of the Isis goddess from Egypt to Greece, Isis. I don't know of a Greek goddess named Isis. But a lot of those gods and goddesses were definitely overlapping because, like, the polytheistic versions were basically based on conquest. Christianity was not based on conquest, which is an interesting thing. People like to think it was, and it was not. It actually spread the opposite way. The Catholics just do it with saints. I mean, okay, you know what? I'm willing to cede that argument. With some exceptions. The saints they treat them like their own gods. That's fair. I don't think that I think that they would disagree with that, but I think that you're correct on that to an extent. So there's a pre-Vatican II instance that's popping up more around the U.S. and trying to get the old OG Catholics. You're not going to get it, but Rome has declared it a heresy of the 70s. The problem is that if the Catholic Church is calling it a heresy, my first response is, oh, so it must be good.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Like, and this is the problem, right? Like, so This is an argument that I had with somebody the other day, and it was basically the fact that, like, if you want to go for a denomination like Presbyterianism, Rome is little more than a tax shelter these days. That I believe that entirely. The problem with a lot of these other factions, all these denominations, is that they all have their problems. They are investing more in the media now, so that's where all the pushing is coming from. Oh, I believe that. But I also have a problem with the doctrine that Catholics have, where they say, well, if you try hard, no matter what you believe, if you really believe it and you follow it, you'll go to heaven. And I was like, there's nowhere that's not in the Bible. That doesn't exist. That is a complete fabrication. Like it's not even that's not a biblical principle. Yet here we are. And I don't think it's fair to lead people astray like that. But no, I believe it. Guild available. The Theologians Guild in New York. Now that I want. Yeah, that's the clown church stuff that started in the 60s to try and gain mass appeal. Well, then you also have, like, the introduction of communism, like the idea that, and we talked about this the other day too, where, like, people were saying, "Oh, yes, if you're a Christian, you should be a communist." I was like, no, not even close. Like, as a matter of fact, you should be very anti-communist because the Bible literally doesn't say that. Who the fuck said that, dude? Okay, all right. You know that meme that says, I would never believe any of this stuff and this would never work on me, but because I said it and it sounds good, you should listen to what I say, which is essentially that your entire faith structure is based around communism because communism good, and that's good and it helps me and hurts you. So therefore, I know everything about your religion. It's like, no. Like, there was that, I forget what the meme was. It's not that long worded, but that's basically what it says. And I'm sitting here and I was like, no, dude, like, that's not even close. It's not even freaking close. But no, there are people out there that genuinely believe that if you're a real Christian or whatever, you'd be a communist because communism is gentle. Anyone saying that is probably how retarded you have to be to believe in communism. That's more or less how they got the hooks in South America. Actually, based on modern events, I'm actually more convinced that what got their hooks in South America was actually it was actually USAID. Like, I was not willing to believe that until recently, and now I'm like, okay, I see it. Because now it's all lurching hardcore to the right.
Not possible.
Now, let's say right. I'm gonna use the air quotes right. Oh, what's this? Zorana of Adana. I don't know what that sounds like, but whatever.
Who do you want dead?
What to upgrade? That's the big question. Let's upgrade you. Wow, that was a lot of money. Holy crap. Okay, maybe not. Oh, how much does that cost? Jeez. Okay, I feel like I just burned through all my money in like 5 minutes. I wasn't even trying to burn through all this money, and all the money's gone. Tell you what. Instead of building things instead of doing that, let's build an army. How about that? And let's send it down to... Where can we send it down to? I have an army that I want to use. Where can I send it? If you can find it, try to find a book called In Search of Enemies. Oh, what's that about? What is it about? Because I'll definitely give it a shot to go look for it. Wait, what do you mean if I can find it? Why would I not be able to find it? Let's start there. Why would I not be able to find this book, Mr. Amakayu? It's like, what am I agreeing to look up? What am I agreeing to look at? Not that I think you're going to do anything nefarious. I'm just curious what it is that I'm going to be looking up. Ah, there's another army right there. How the CIA basically created its own communism problem in South America and Africa by giving every group a little something to just destabilize everything. Oh, so you want to look up some real dark shit? You want to look up some stuff that's really going to make you unhappy? Look up the Finders. Look up the Finders. and get grossed out when you realize that back in the 1980s, people were understanding that Toby the Cruel, Toby, why are you so cruel? Scoff, scoff. See, the Finders are one of those groups that you listen to or you read about and you're like, holy fuck, dude. Like, you want to know where the Satanic Panic comes from? It's the Finders.
Protecting the army.
Like, that's really where, like, I mean, I'm willing to put real money down, that's where it comes from, because holy shit, is it scary. It is not something that I would want to spend a whole lot of time on, but it is something that is horrifying. It's the Jews! It's before the HPD cover-up heard of a big trafficking network in the 70s after the Candyman serial killer got killed by his former victim recruiters. That sounds like a movie.
Need someone removed, sir.
Not God's servant. Yes.
Ah, hey, look at that. 41% Catholic. Look at that. Look at that. Now. Wait, who's attacking me? Oh, the Milanese. Who cares? We need to find a way to take a settlement, but I need...
Who you want dead? As you will.
Alright, we got a spy. Hey, Mr. Spying Man, get into that city, won't you please? He. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, Ralph. Come on, Ralphie boy. What I really want is I want the Templar Knights. I want the, No, 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 no! He comes from a town with a spy guild. Why do you... Is right? Spy guild? Thieves guild. Why do they all suck? Like, just... I mean, this is like being recruited in a penal battalion. If you're a spy at this point, I just assume you're from, like, the dregs of society. They're just like, oh, gosh, nobody wanted to do this, so here I am. I sent a Crusade army Teutonic Knights to the New World, and that was hilarious. I don't think you can go that far. Although I do know that there's like a... I know one of the DLCs does have that, but I don't remember where. I don't remember which one it is. Let's see. Can I move you? Hold on. How far can I... Yeah, you don't like that. Low tax... Yeah, you really don't like that. Jeez, okay. Why are you so unhappy? Why is there unrest here? You got low taxes. Fine, we'll just give you some people to have... You know, obviously you need some hot ladies to bone, so I'm going to build a brothel. I understand. I understand the struggle sometimes, man. Like, you just need to get some work done, okay? I get it. I get it. I understand. I don't approve of it. I just understand. Sometimes in order to get... You gotta get some stress out. When you get some stress out, you need something to kind of, you know... The metaphorical punching bag. Not literally. For anybody that's there, it's like, oh my gosh, you said punching! No. No, 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 no. Like, just metaphorical, like you just take your energy and your stress out on something. I get it. I get it. I get it. Alright, let's do this. Can I get you... No. I will not be able to get you anywhere near that place in time. But I really want to. I want George Harding to do that. It has been so long since I've played this game that I'm like... Again, I never would claim to be good at this game by any stretch of the imagination. Antwerp still has an army. This guy's just been chilling out here. I think the AI is sitting here like, what do I do with this? Because I don't want to fight them because I'm going to lose. But I also need to do something, so it just sits there.
We'll make camp here, sire. Sire. Orders. Sire. My lord.
Oof, one guy left. Look at that.
Yes.
At your service.
feel like I should just drop off one of my soldiers, like, right there.
Sire. Orders, my lord. Sire. Sire. Orders.
And just, like, dump all these guys on top of him. Because that was, what, that's 655 florins a turn. He's paying for lots of dudes.
At your service.
This one guy is paying for loads of money, just loads of soldiers.
You want dead.
And man, if I could just dump like 4 or 5 of those in there and get an extra 4, let's just say an extra 3,000 gold a turn. Holy crap! Like my entire economy is going to go up
You have
insanely high.
my king. Yes, my lord.
A Papal States Cardinal,
Who do you want dead?
only a 30% chance. I don't like those. I do not like those eds.
On my way.
All right, we're gonna take a chance here. We're gonna take a chance here, okay? It's not a very good chance, but we're gonna take a chance. I'm gonna try to take Venice. This is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. This is gonna go horribly wrong. This is gonna go so horribly wrong. I'm gonna lose 4 units. But if I can pull this off, it's gonna be great. I will not be able to hold it. I didn't even know we were at war. Why are we at war? Did we just do this? Give me Cordoba. I'll offer all that. And you know what? I'll make a single payment of like 2,000. No? Can I not? Is my numlock on? What is that? There it goes. That's why. How about that? Really? Oh, okay, 103 floors. Never mind. Except real attack. I've never seen that work, by the way. Alright, I will not offer that. You're gonna give me regular tribute of like 3... Let's do 600 per like 5 turns. Let's do that.
Forget it.
Oh, okay.
Farewell, noble
I didn't
knight.
even know we were at war with the freaking Spanish. Like, I didn't even know. They haven't done anything to me. And I guess they've had their butt kicked in so many times, probably by Portugal, they don't even care. Ah, yes, let's go to war with Spain. This is like Iran going to war with the United States. I'm sure on paper you're very, very determined to kill us. However, in reality, you haven't done much of anything. Like, yeah, I did enjoy the Iran war so far, where they're like, aha, yes, we will destroy you. We will, whenever your soldiers hit the ground, we will fight you. And we just go like, we're just going to bomb the living shit out of you until we're done. It's like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, get over here. Get over yourself. King Paul the Malevolent. Emily Elliott. Sure, why not? The Merchants Guild. Yes! The Merchants Guild thanks you for all your... okay. Thanks you for all your service. Pilot ejects and lands in country. Everyone helps him leave. Basically, yes. Look. Look. All I'm saying is that even your own people don't fucking like them. So, or even your own people don't like you. It's time to just sit down and shut up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
There is a reason why nobody fucking likes those people. And they should really think hard before they start doing that. Alright, let's throw you right here. Here, there we go.
Come on. At your service. Sire. Yes, sire. My lord.
Alright, now can I get you to do the same thing?
At your service. Joining the troops. Yes, sire.
Nice! We're gonna make so much freaking money.
Service. Joining escort, sire.
262, 458, 655. Wait, is there another one? Oh man, I have another one. Awesome!
Service. Joining the troops.
Yes, Your Highness.
Cotton. Nobody cares about cotton. Spices, cotton. What is that? What's this one? What is this?
Sire.
Sugar. Of course, sugar. Of course. How could I be wrong? Sugar. Strong regime there. Well, it really helps whenever you decide to just oppress people for 70 or was it 50 years. People really like that. They really do. That's one of their favorite things, actually. They go, oppress me harder, daddy. You know? Nothing makes them happier or more giddy than to watch their friends and family get tortured and black bagged for the crime of, I wanted to, you know, get a bite to eat. I'm surprised they're dealing with the current regime, too. Well, because again, there is no scenario in which that place becomes less or more stable. That doesn't exist. Like, there is no scenario that you could possibly tell me about where Iran becomes stable. And if you look at the people there right now, like, we've given them every opportunity, and Trump has even said this. They have had the opportunity to fight back, and they have chosen not to. At least from what I have seen. And I'm not trying to be mean to the people of Iran. There's a princeling in waiting. The same people are still in the CIA and State Department that are all too ready to make the same nation-building mistake the third time in 30 years. No, I don't think that's true. Or at least maybe the people in the CIA are willing to do it, but I don't think that Trump's willing to do it. Because I think he understands one very important thing, and I think this is a historical thing as well. If you are trying to forcibly remake a nation, you need to spend a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of money doing that. And we've spent my entire life in Afghanistan, and it did absolutely nothing. Okay, the women you educated, they're essentially enslaved now. They did not do any. It gained them nothing. But the best thing you can do is simply, I mean, really, I mean, if you want to do it this the right way, what you do is you fund different factions and you let them kill each other. I mean, this is really what it comes down to. And I mean, I hate to be this way, but like, we're not doing that. We've stopped doing that for some stupid, silly freaking reason. I don't really know why. I'm fine with sending money over there to, like, kill my enemies. That's fine. The Afghanis are going to scam the Chinese so bad on their Belt and Road system, at least, so that'll be interesting to watch. Well, that's a doomed to failure project to begin with, because trade does not work on land very well. Trade only works really by sea, because the logistics network by land is so much bigger and requires so much more. Whereas by sea, it's a lot easier. You don't need nearly the same level of logistics support for a sea-based trading system as a land-based trading system, if that makes sense. And so, like, this is whenever you have to look at different kind of empires, right? You've got your continental empires, then you've got your naval empires. I forget what they're called. And like, America is a naval empire. Like, we always think about our military, like our Army and our Air Force, but really the power of the U.S. Army and the U.S. military is not it's not either of those. It's the Navy. The Navy is the thing that actually gets gets the things turning. I'm not saying those other things aren't important, but that's where the strength really lies, is the Navy. And again, I'm not discouraging or disparaging the Air Force or the Army or anything like that. But without the Navy, you don't have what you need to actually make the war happen. And it's because of America's ability to keep the seas open for trade that any of this is possible. Like, just straight up, 100%, that's it. Like, you can disagree with it, but it's still true.
Need someone removed, sir. Name
Wow, somebody got away.
Sire. As you wish, sire. Laying siege, sire. The siege goes.
Let's see if we can get lucky. I doubt it. Let's see if we can get lucky. I want to take this before the night's over. Because we are technically already over time, but I want to see if we can do it. Oh look, another army. But you're probably right. They probably will scam them so super bad. Oh yes, come and get me. Come on, come on, do it, do it, do it. What do you got there? What do you got there? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Come on. This is a small battle. What you got? Genoese crossbowmen versus 4 infantry. Huh. Okay, let's do it. If I'm not mistaken, if I can get them into melee, this goes over really fast.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Are they? Let there be blood! Exactly. Actually, what am I doing? Boys, you better start running. You're not going to like it when those bolts start whistling by your ears. Fred is going to be super mad if you don't freaking run. Yeah, but you might want to just, you know, you're going to lose. That's not true. I'm not going to lose. The thing is that they're going to win based off of RNG. I will win because my army is at level 3 freaking defenses. There we go.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Oh, yeah? Come on. How are you being beaten by freaking crossbowmen? Although, also, these guys are trying to run away. Get him! Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? You're supposed to be locked in combat. Get back here. Where are you going? I'm not done beating up on you yet. Come back here. Alright, Fokker might be right. I might lose. Dude, what are you... Run. Get them. They must have some kind of upgraded armor too, because, the last time I fight Genoese crossbowmen, I freaking wrecked their shit. So, yeah.
Lord have mercy, we've lost half of our men.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, well. Alright, boys, we might be in trouble. That's okay. That's why I did this. I knew this was probably going to go bad. But I was hoping it wasn't.
Good tidings.
Aha! Ah! I got him.
We've sent the base cur to only half the enemy force remains.
See? It's not that far away. Now all you have to do is break them. We have to mind break them. You're mind breaking them! Now they're shaking. Yes! They're broken! Yes!
The battle seems to be swinging in our
Oh, yeah.
Such tidings does victory emerge.
Yes!
The enemy army flees.
Boom! I win.
This is a clear.
I'm sorry, Fokker. I'm sorry, was that the sound of victory? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of the, my enemy choking on my massive hard-on. Too bad I won't be able to hold it. I just took their capital, so they're probably not very happy with me. Yeah, they seem really unhappy. They're coming to get their stuff back. How much of your force did you lose? Actually, like 100 people out of... Well, not even that. I didn't even lose 100 people. Man, that guy's back must be killing him. Look at him, like, skulking around like a retard. Then again, he is Arabic, so, you know, whatever. I have no idea what that has to do with anything. Percentage. Like, 10%? A little more? It wasn't that much. By comparison, it was not that much. Master Merchants Guild. Yes, thank you very much. What is this? Count Alessandro. You want me to kill that guy? Well, I mean, maybe. A noble life ends. A spy. Now, let's see. Now that I own Venice, apparently I need to repair that, which is weird. I don't remember. The merchant. But what is the merchant bank? Hold on. Increase. Okay, this is okay. I was like, I've never heard of this. What is this? I was hoping for Pyrrhic. No, no, no. This was a good victory. So they have... What level of armor do they have? Ah, look. And they're already trying to come and get some stuff from us again. Let's see. Ah, yes. Virgilio Carcano. Hey, Carcano! I bet his descendants, assuming that he has any, are going to develop a rifle. Maybe. Let's find out. Nope. So the Carcano rifle no longer exists, so there's that. I have to go to lunch with my manager tomorrow. Oh, have fun with that. My manager's in a completely different state. I don't care about that. Alright.
I am a treasure.
Who do you want?
Oh, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Michelle. Who's Michelle?
Target, sire.
I don't know. I don't know Michelle. JFK saved. That's right. He got shot by a Kokano, didn't he? This will be less than fun. Hey, at least you didn't get a. At least you don't have a meeting set up for at 4:45 on a Friday. Ah, poor Michelle. Oh, that sucks. Well, that guy's dead. Oh, I hope he tries to take Antwerp again. That was fun. So, I have been playing this entire time, not playing it on easy mode. I've been playing it on hard mode, where I've not been butchering people left, right, and center. But I guess that's going to change now. Now let's see. Let's move you here, obviously, because we need more. Oh, only 200 florins per turn. Hold on. How much do you? You're still generating lots of money. Excellent. I wish there was a way I could actually, train people with this guy, but it is what it is. Now next we have to go take Cairo.
Yes.
Now I've already done that. All right, I have to do this again, don't I? Yes, I do. Now my personal favorite thing to do is just kill armies with like assassins. Just straight up, just keep killing people with assassins. Another thing I like about this game is that you don't have to pay money for an assassin to do something. I really hated that in like the more modern games. Like, it's going to cost you 500 gold to try an assassination attempt. What's the chances? Like 6%. It's like, screw that, no.
Where to, Bullseye? Watching from the shadows.
Let's see. The Admiralty. Let's do a great market. Let's start upgrading some of these places. Prince Charles is 32 years old. Very nice. He still has dirt roads up there in the northern wastes. More farms means more money means more stuff means better things. Oh, yeoman archers, that wouldn't be bad. Do we have any more? Let's do fairground. We want as much trade as we can possibly get, because that's where our money's coming from. More of that. Let's see. Hold on. Where is? Oh, I wish I had a spy. Do I have a spy? No, but I have a. I have a priest. He's kind of like a spy.
Yes, Your Highness. In God.
Excellent.
Sire, marching to war.
And all of a sudden, Dijon, the mustard city, had an army at its doorstep. Who knew? Truly, I hope they are ready, because I think they're running out of places to go hide.
Name the field of battle. We will meet
And
you
let's
there.
see, is this guy important? Not really, no. Can I... No. Alright. One more turn. One more. Just like every other addiction. One more. Just one more. Just one more. One more. Just one more. Oh look, the Germans decided to fuck off. You know, I didn't notice this until just now. That army is actually taking money away from my city. I did not know that until just now. That army, jeez. Okay, I just found out there's a mechanic in this game. I've played this game on and off for like 20 years. I have never, ever, ever, ever known that if you sit an army on a road, it's 1-to-1. Let's see what do they got. It's evenly. Oh, there's more. I was like, it's evenly matched. How does that even work? All right, last battle. I did not know they actually interrupted trade.
Take up arms and
Okay. Anyway, back to the whole Belt and Road thing, because that's the last thing I remember us talking about. I don't think this could have worked out too well for them, just because they're trying to compete with America on their. They're trying to compete with America's trade empire, but it's going to be a very difficult task for them to do. Their Belt and Road Initiative is doomed to fail because it's not via sea;
The enemy
it's via
have
land.
brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in gallantry.
I believe my longbowmen are going to outrange them. Spearman. There you go. There you go. Come on. Just keep nailing him. There you go. Run, boys, run. There you go. Keep going. I'm sure you'll get to it eventually. Yeah, there you go. You're down to 55. Keep going. You'll get there. You have my full faith. You're gonna do great. You're gonna be great. I promise. Surely this isn't gonna. This is not a trap. In no way is this a trap. Where do you think you're going? Nowhere. That's where.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost. The battle is very much in our favor. Our men have captured the enemy general.
Captured.
Guard him well and
Just
make
hang
it
him.
so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Let's move you back over here. There we go. There we go. Now, whoop, whoop, too far. Alright, so these are the ones that I'm going to have to worry about, and then we have this one over here. Which is... Where is he? I don't even see this guy. He's over there, allegedly. Allegedly he exists. I don't know where he exists, but he exists somewhere. Stop shooting at random people. Stop wasting your ammo on that. Stop it. Where is that guy? Oh, there he is. He's way over here. Genoese crossbow militia, huh? Well, I have an answer for that, too. Do. Get him! Get him! Bam! It killed on the charge! That sucks. That sucks.
It's time to press the attack.
Okay, they're dead. Excellent. Get him! Oh, wait, hold on. Italian spearmen. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bam! Yeah, run away from that. You bastards. Oh, please charge my archers. Oh, please charge my archers. Oh, please. Oh, they did! They charged my archers! Yes! Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. These retards charged my frickin' archers. What brilliant men. What brilliant strategies they could have implemented here. They chose stupid, and I approve entirely.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, this is not going to go well for you, bud. Yeah, I would try to run if I was you. It's not going to help, but I would try at the very least. Oh, King's dead. Oh, General, so not King.
Well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Well, sir, this may not have gone the way that you anticipated, or even planned, or even believed. But you're about to learn that the British are really good at war because their women are so bad at everything else, okay? Just keep that in mind. British food And British women made the British the best sailors in the world for 100 years. Just, I want you to keep that in your mind. Get him. Get him. Eat him. Eat him up. There you go.
By the grace of God, our foe is utterly vanquished.
Heroic victory. We lost 147 men, and they lost like 500. And we're gonna ransom them. Milan did not want to do the ransom, and now Dijon is gonna be mine. Okay, next turn I'm taking Dijon. Excellent. Oh look, they're coming to help, and it won't matter. Oh, that's great. They're like, oh wait a minute, Metz is nothing important all of a sudden. Yeah, no, it's not. You're gonna lose a city there, bud. Sorry. You foolishly believe that you can defeat me. Silly AI. Oh, look, the Portuguese are trying to play with me now. Dude, what is up with everybody trying to fight me? Just because I'm eating all of Europe slowly like the Germans doesn't mean that I am the Germans, okay? Like, I'm nothing like the Germans, to be perfectly honest. The Holy Roman Empire is the most advanced faction in the game. Let's see, we're going to sack that settlement. Thank you.
This is English soil now.
Why are you mad? Why are you so mad? All I did was burn a bunch of your stuff. I mean, come on. I don't know why they're mad. They seem mad. All we did was sack the settlement for money, okay? So while they're doing that, let's take this brand new army I built. Let's see. Anyway, I built a new army. I want to keep playing. It's not fair. Why does it have to be so late right now?
At your service.
Why does it have to be so late?
My liege. Opening a new trade.
So how much money are these guys actually bringing in for me? I want to. I don't know. Where's my financials? Merchant trade is only. Wait, merchant trade is 2,004. I thought it'd be higher than that, but that's fine. Taxes 22,000. Trade 12,600. Mining 3,000. Farming 10,000. Okay. Wages 7,400. Oh, why can't? From hell's heart I stab at thee. I know, right? Oh, apostates.
Yes.
You're an hour over. I am. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. Thank you, Fokker, for reminding me. I need to go to bed. But it's Deus Vult, man. With my last breath, I spit at thee. That's fine. Spit. It means nothing to me. Do you know why? Because even in your defiance, you have still lost. Your defiance means nothing, because in your defiance, you have still failed. It's bacon flavored. Ugh. Bacon flavored spit. I don't know if I like that. It sounds gross. It's probably like cold, nasty, like bacon, you know? Like it is gross. Gross. It's like cold. It's like cold bacon. Ugh. Hickory thick cut. Ooh, okay, hold on. Now we're on to something. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. I'm way over time. I'm so over time. Oh, jeez. I gotta get up early tomorrow, too. I'm gonna go to bed and try to get some sleep. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening and a wonderful day tomorrow. Full disclosure, I'm more than likely going to be late on Wednesday, just like I have been recently. I'm gonna be out until probably 9 o'clock tomorrow, so I'm gonna be late. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. So have a good night, everybody, and I'll talk to y'all and see y'all soon.